In this piano tutorial, we'll be learning the song I Have Decided to Follow Jesus. And this song is in the key, or I'll be teaching it in the key of F sharp major. I know a bunch of you guys love this key and are more comfortable in it. That way, hopefully you can understand it in this key and be able to transpose it to other keys as well. Like always, I'll start off with the basic chords so we have an understanding of how the song goes, and then I'll get into the different gospel or jazz chord substitutions and passing chords. So the basic chords go like this. I'll play the melody in my right hand and the chords in my left hand. 1, 4, 1, 4, back to the 1, 1, a 6, then a suspended 5, resolve to the 5, and then to the 1, right? That's the most basic way I can sort of demonstrate the song. So let's see what we can do with this song. Since the melody is so rich and the chords aren't that complicated, we can get creative with what we decide to use. So let's start off on the 1. Right, I'm voicing it as an F sharp major 9. Right, so what I did here was go from the 1 to the 4 and back to the 1. So right, in this case, I'm voicing the 4 as this B major 7 over the 1, or over the F sharp, right? That second inversion. And I'm playing the melody with my hand on the right side, right? With my right hand. So, right, that grace note. Back to the 1. And then here what I did was use a passing chord on the 1, and I voice it as a dominant chord because we're going to the 4 chord. So it's serving as a secondary dominant. And then for the 4 chord, I'm voicing it again in the same manner as before over the 1. So we're using that 1 as a pedal point, right? We're not changing the 1. And we can simply go back to the 1, or we can actually do this, where we use the circle of fourths to bring us all the way back to the 1. And let me demonstrate how it would sound. So we do. Right, so what did I do there? I started off on the 4. And then I went up. If we focus on our left hand, or on the bass of the song, or the bass note, we went up a half step to the C, right? And from the C, all we're doing is going up by fourths. So from C to F to B flat to E flat to A flat, D flat, and then back to the F, right? Or F sharp. And all we have to do now is add different voicings that accommodate to the actual melody of the song. So we did 4. We used this for the C, right? A C diminished 7. Then here for the F, we're using an F7 altered. Then we use this B flat minor 11, then E flat 7, then A flat minor 11, then a suspended 5 chord, right? C sharp 7 sus 4. Then we resolve it to a C sharp 7, and then we're we're back to the 1. So all together. Now, what did we do in that second half of the song, right? So we finished to follow Jesus, I have decided. Here we decided to go with a very common 7-3-6 to follow. Right, so that 7-3-6 goes like this. If we include the melody, we have to include this C sharp, which is the melody, on top of the 7. So I have decided. We can voice it in this way, right? This would be the 7. To fa, something like this, right? For example, as you can see, I'm just going through the thought process of how I would voice the chord. Just experiment with it until it sounds correct to you, right? So follow Jesus. Then the 6, right? No turning. Right, I'm using this 2 as a passing chord to get to the 5. No turning back. No turning back. And then we're back to the 1 chord. Right, there's a bunch of different ways that we can play this song, but what I want to do now, sort of play around without any interruptions, and that way you guys get a better idea of how the song sounds. And quick reminder, I have a piano course available in the first link in the description, and also I'll leave this MIDI file in the description as well. That way you guys can download it and study it at your own time.